Fall Guys came as a surprise hit when it suddenly began to dominate streaming platforms and social media at the start of August. Some serious server issues from the sheer volume of players on launch hasn't stopped it from selling over 7 million copies on Steam and becoming the most successful PlayStation Plus game ever. Given that Fall Guys' huge popularity seems to be holding several weeks after launch, it might be time to reconsider how much longevity this seemingly simple game really has. On release, I was hesitant to believe I would get my $20 worth from Fall Guys. The premise of the game seemed so simple that I figured people, and especially streamers and YouTubers, would get bored and move on within a week or two.
Logan's gonna make it for sure. Nice job, dude. No! He choked! Oh my God. Get up! What?
Happily, I've been proved wrong so far, and I actually think the simplicity is one of the game's greatest strengths. See, what I didn't account for originally is the all-important difference between simplicity and replayability. Fall Guys is pretty universally appealing because almost anyone who looks at a race of slipping and falling over an obstacle course would think, oh, that looks fun. Just because the premise of a game is simple doesn't mean it won't be a challenge to master, and as long as it's fun enough to keep you trying, a game like this can have a lot more replayability than anyone might expect. Take a look at Rocket League, for example. It's incredibly simple, but the challenge of improving your mechanics and teamwork is enough to keep it entertaining for hundreds of hours, and even make it a successful esport.
Back into the middle, Sad Junior, nice flick, looks for Jacob.
No way! Oh my God!
One of the keystones of Fall Guys' success has been the way it has taken social media platforms by storm. It's one thing to have lots of people playing your game, but quite another to have them all talking about it on Twitter. Credit where it's due, you have to hand it to the game's social media manager. This guy has a way of keeping people talking and thinking about their game, easily shown by the fact that the official account has garnered over 1 million followers in just a few weeks since the game's release. Fall Guys has also been incredibly popular on streaming platforms, averaging around 200,000 concurrent viewers every day on Twitch. And when you put the two together, well, after word circulated on Twitter about how bad popular streamer Tim the Tatman was at Fall Guys, he pulled over 300,000 concurrent viewers of people watching him attempt to win his first game.
One left. This is you, one-on-one, Tim.
Tim, you got this!
Nice and easy.
Let's go! You said it couldn't be done! There's the king! Put my crown on!
The Twitch Rivals tournament this weekend was also a huge success, easily surpassing 600,000 concurrent viewers. I think the impact of streamers on Fall Guys' success can't really be overstated. Yes, people will still likely play the game when it's no longer the streamer's flavour of the month, but in terms of selling copies and exposing it to a huge audience, nothing else comes close. This impact is also the result of the game coinciding with Twitch's explosive growth this year, the result of some virus forcing everyone to stay at home apparently. How long content creators will continue to play Fall Guys frequently remains to be seen, but there's no doubt they've certainly helped hugely in its success so far. Ultimately, I believe the success of Fall Guys will be hinged on constant updates from the dev team. They've shown that the game is great fun to play and sold it to the world, so now they have to add new challenges and keep us interested. As I'm making this video, the sneak peek trailer for Season 2 has just been shown, and from what I can see so far, it looks like they understand this fact very well. Adding new stages with brand new mechanics like moving blocks to climb over walls, and also new maps for old game modes, will definitely help extend the shelf life of Fall Guys by a significant margin. The prospect of new maps and game modes also increases the likelihood of seeing more tournaments and streamers continuing to play. If they can continue to roll out updates like this every month or two, I think Fall Guys has a lot more longevity than anyone thought, which is good news for everyone playing. And if you haven't picked up the game yet, I don't think you've missed the boat. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving me a like, that would be much appreciated. Alright, thanks for watching, peace.